Hey, what is happening, folks? It's Jimmy G in the place to be, bringing you back another episode of The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, where we review, unbox, give my first reaction to all things pop culture, mainly Star Wars, Transformers, anime, McFarlane figures, sprinkled in with a bunch of everything else. So if this is your first time here, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. It only helps the channel grow. So today we are going to go to the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, and we're going to go back to an SHFiguarts figure, and we're going to compare it to an Anime Heroes figure that I had a review of not too long ago. But I picked this figure up at Yamacon. Thank you, Utopia Toys and Models, for a great price on this figure. If you are in a convention anywhere on the Midwest, South, East, they're pretty much at all the conventions, but they also have a physical store here in Knoxville. I would encourage you to go visit them. They have some really cool anime McFarlane figures, everything except for Transformers, but they're really cool. They got Gundam, so that's really good. But I picked up this figure, so let's take a look. Let's compare it. Now, be warned, there are some spoilers, but don't worry, I will tell you when they are coming. So let's talk some Jujutsu Kaisen. This is what we've got, folks. SHFiguarts Megumi Fushiguro. And so we are going to compare this Figuarts. This is not my first Figuarts review. This is like my fourth or fifth one, but we're going to take this one and compare it to the Anime Heroes Megumi Fushiguro. As you all saw, I've done a Gojo battle before where I had the Figuarts versus the Anime Heroes and which one that you should go with. Is it worth the money? Is it not? Blah, 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 blah. So we're going to do the same thing here with Megumi. But just to tell you, I got this at Yamacon, and I'll put some videos of my Yamacon experience, and I got this from Utopia Toys. So thank you, Utopia Toys, for giving me a good deal on this one, and Nobara Kugasaki, which we'll do a review on that one later. But Jujutsu Kaisen, one of the hottest animes and mangas that are out there right now. So if you're not reading it, get on Shonen Jump, and if you're not watching it, get on Crunchyroll and watch it, because there's some really good stuff going on. It's a really great one, and season 2 has been nothing but awesome. So Mappa, I know there's a lot of stuff going on with Mappa and stuff, but they've done a great job animating that, and it's just been a heck of a ride. But I digress. Here it is. This is what the box looks like. The box is pretty simple, has the toy, shows you all the stuff that you get back here. What I love is it comes with a face for Sukuna, for the Yuji Itadori body, which I do have. I finally got in stock right here, that I will be doing a review at a later date on that. I can't wait for that one too. So I have all the first year sorcerers from Jujutsu High. I got all of them from the SHFiguarts. So, but there is that. There is this side, top, bottom. There we go. Now, I would love to compare this with the Figma figures, but I do not have any of those. And I know that's the Figma figures are another one of those that are really great figures. So paid $60 for this. You can find them anywhere from $40 to $75 for Fushiguro, depending on where you're looking for him. So where Anime Heroes, it's $19.99. And so it's one of those things where you look at the cost and you got to go which one you want to play with and which one do you want to kind of show off, and so we'll go over that. So but let's do this. Let's get this out of the box. And if you don't know much about Fushiguro, I'll make sure to put a link down below of his history and all that good stuff. We won't talk about him and the Zenin clan and all that good stuff. We'll just get into the toy, because that's what y'all want to see, right? So let's do it. And here you have them, folks, side by side. We have the Anime Heroes Fushiguro versus the SHFiguarts Fushiguro. And you could already tell size difference, things like that. So what you get with the Figuarts one, you can kind of see you get one to hands. That's awesome, including his fist. You also get two faces. You get this angry looking face right there, which is awesome. And then you also get, like I said, the Sukuna face to go with Yuji Itadori. But we're going to play with this a little bit and see what else we can put him on. So that's what you get with him. And then what you get with the Anime Heroes, you get 4 sets of hands as well. So as far as sets of hands, same amount, but you do get 2 more faces on this, and then this guy's a little taller than he is. What else you get with the SHFiguarts one? You get the instruction booklet just to kind of tell you a little bit about what you can do and how to put things on, telling you be careful, these are delicate right there. So there we go. But already just me looking at these again, you can see a distinct difference between the two. So let me just bring them both in for their close-up here and bring a little bit of light and illumination, and you can definitely see here just a distinct difference in the quality between the two. This more glossy look, the hair is a bit plasticky looking, whereas this has got that matte finish, which I really enjoy. As far as an articulation standpoint, this is going to have a bit more articulation than this guy, but we'll go over articulation on the SHFiguarts one here in just a bit. But overall, I mean, they're size-wise, they're about equal in size, but I mean, definitely looking at the face, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit more here, if it'll let me. Boom. Yeah, it won't let me do that. But anyway, if I can't zoom in, I'll just bring these guys in. There we go on that. So, but there they are. And so you can see SHFiguarts, both have the same expression, but I really think the detail in the Figuarts one, I like that one a bit better. The eyes are shaped a bit better. There's not that glossy look to it, and I think the face and the neck are kind of proportioned a bit better too as well. As far as articulation, you can watch my Anime Heroes video to see the articulation for this guy, but Figuarts is going to have pretty similar articulation to the other one. So let me pause the camera here just for a second, and we'll get into that. Okay, I just had to step away for a second, but let's get into some articulation on this Fushiguro, and you can kind of see right here. First of all, just from the look standpoint, we're going to just rotisserie that a little bit so you can get a good look at him. He is awesome looking, very cool. And then we'll start up here at the head. You got the neck moves as well as the head. The head is on a ball joint and the neck does move. The suit right there, the suit moves along with that neck too as well. It doesn't, the suit doesn't rotate, but the neck and everything else does move along with it. The arm articulation, you have the upward, and what's really cool is you have, I mean, this right here, you can butterfly it out and in. You can kind of, I don't know if you can kind of see that. You just got really great articulation there, as well as the twist here, and you can really just make some really nice adjustments on this figure. And then the wrist is on a ball as well, so you can get some really cool poses if you want to on this. And then you have the top waist, which has articulation, and then the bottom waist, and so you got ab crunches all the way that you can articulate there as well. And then from a suit standpoint, you don't get quite the Jean-Claude with it, just with the way the legs hit the suit here. I bet if you moved it out of the way a little bit, you can probably get some more, but you do get movement back more than 90 degrees right there. You get a twist at the thigh. You also get a twist right here at the ankle, and the ankle is on a ball and the foot is on that ball too as well. And you can kick up too as well. That's about as far as he'll kick up on there. So so that's what you got. You can kind of scoot things in and out, but from an articulation standpoint, that is where we are at on it. So, and then from a size standpoint, we'll just hold up Wesley Snipes here, my blade, and you can kind of see just we'll move this back a little bit so you can kind of see just kind of where he compares in size. And again, just to customize, all you got to do is you got to remove on this one, I think you got to remove part of the hair, I believe. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. And then you can pop that face off. And there we go. And then you can pop the other face on. And so you want to make sure to put, there's two holes, and there's two sets of holes, so you want to make sure the face goes in the bottom set of holes, and then you pop the hair back into the top set of holes. and now we got the screaming face. Now the one thing that I like that the Figma figure has that this one does not is they have his bloody face when he was facing like her spirit toward the end of season 1, and he used his domain expansion, the Shadow Chimera Garden, which was really, really cool. And then of course the fists, they are on a ball, so you can just kind of twist. I would just say kind of twist to pull those off. You can feel that pop. And pull this one off here. There we go. And we can kind of give him the same, let's use the same hand gesture he is using on. That's the thing, it's kind of tough to get it in there. That's what she said. Sorry about that joke, folks. There we go. A lot of times it's the twisty game that you do to get these hands in perfect on that. And these hands that have the that are together, they're a little bit more tricky to get on, but we will get this on as best as we can. There we go. So now we have where you can just adjust the shoulder, the hands, so that he is doing that pose. Let's get that there, like so. Boom, boom, boom. Make it look a little more natural. There we go. There we go. Now we got him doing the same pose as this one here. So which one do you like better? I think the hands are more proportionate on this one. I really do enjoy that. And I love the fact that you can change the face out. And then the suit, again, just a bit more detail in the overall body on the Figuarts one. I think I'd really enjoy that one better. And so the only other thing I wish it came with, which the Figma figure comes with, that this one does not come with, is his demon dog. So one of his Shikigami, because as you know, Fushiguro has the 10 shadows technique, and so that's what I wish he had, is one of those shadow techniques, whether the dog, the rabbit, the frog, the winged eagle looking thing, or what would be cool is Divine General is it Magahora? I don't remember how to pronounce it, but it was in the Shibuya incident, and that would be a cool one to have too as well. And I'll put a picture of what that one looks like in the video. But let's do this. Let's kind of get him lined up with some other figures that we can kind of compare him to. So here are my 3 Fushiguros that I do have. I have the Figuarts Mini Fushiguro, which does come with a demon dog. Then, of course, the anime heroes and the Figuarts. The other thing I want to point out about that, the Figuarts, of course, you have the toe bend, whereas this one does not. So you get a lot more articulation. Now, $20 is not bad for this guy. Like, if you're looking for a cheaper kind of figure that you can pose, man, go with the anime heroes. I mean, you're not going to go wrong with that. It's $20. But if you want something with a bit more detail that you can really have some fun with, the Figuarts one is the way to go. Let's go ahead and get him with a few other people. So I got him with a smattering of other figures. So we have the Figuarts Sukuna, Figuarts Gojo right there. Awesome. I bet we can use that Sukuna face on that one too as well. And then we have, of course, Figuarts Mini Fushiguro, Anime Heroes Fushiguro, McFarlane 5-inch All Might, 3.75-inch Ahsoka, 6-inch Cad Bane from Black Series Star Wars. Of course, we got a Voyager class Bludgeon from Transformers Legacy model, and then the 7-inch Spawn right there. So this is how he looks compared to other figures. So let us do this. Let's have some fun. I want to do something. This is going to get into spoiler territory. So spoilers. I'm going to give you a chance to leave if you don't want no spoilers about the manga, anime, anything like that. So spoiler territory. We're going to try something out. Okay, you're still here? All right. Spoilers. Okay, if you all are still here, you have been warned. I'm about to spoil some stuff for some peoples. So, as y'all been watching, the Shibuya incident had just happened, and I just looked up. It is Divine General Maharaga on that. So, and it's got a long name. It's basically like eight-handed sword divergent Sela Divine General Maharaga. So that is the 10th Shikigami, which he could not defeat. So if you watch the Shibuya incident, we know that he is close to death, summons the Divine General Maharaga, and basically Sukuna takes on the Divine General and learns and goes, I'm going to need this guy to stay alive. I wonder why. Of course, now Gojo is not in that. Gojo has been sealed away. He is now a cube, and he'll be gone for 3 years. But he made sure that Fushiguro did not die, that he got healed, because in the culling game, Fushiguro actually becomes Sukuna's vessel, not Yuji Itadori. He becomes that because Sukuna wants that 10 shadows technique and needs that in order to defeat Gojo. So Sukuna is like, he plays the long game. He's playing chess. And in the current manga, I mean, he is sharp. I mean, he is like, hey, go ahead and put me on trial. I just want that energy sword, or whatever it's called, the executioner sword. But we're going to try something here to see if we can make him Sukuna's vessel with the face that is in here, because they gave us this face. They gave us it for mainly Yuji, but I'm wondering if this will fit, because that would be awesome if it lets us fit that. No, the pegs don't quite line up. That sucks. That sucks. Let me just see if I can just force it. I'm not going to break it. Don't worry. I kind of got it sitting in there, kind of. Okay, there we go. I kind of got it sitting in there. So let's take a look now. That looks pretty awesome. I did have to adjust the face a little bit. I hope they release some different face plates when we get to the culling game. But now I have Fushiguro as Sukuna's vessel on that. So that looks cool. That does look cool. Love it. Love the playability. Love the things that you can do with these figures. So let's get back together, talk through some of my final thoughts on Megumi Fushiguro. And should you go with this one, or should you go with just a $20 Anime Heroes one? So let's talk some final thoughts on Megumi Fushiguro from SHFiguarts and how he stacks up to the Anime Heroes figure. So from a value, so here they are, both of them right there. Can you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference between the two? Absolutely you can. But both of them are really great figures. One is $20. One's going to run you upwards of $70, just depending on where you get it. But they each have their purpose. For me, I prefer the SHFiguarts figure because it does have more posability. It looks a bit more animation accurate. You have different faces that you can use. And yeah, it just feels more premium in the hands. However, if you are on a budget, then the SHFiguarts figure, if I can get that to focus. There we go. The SHFiguarts figure is one to go with. Not the SHFiguarts, the Anime Heroes figure is one to go with because you can't go wrong. $20. You get a very nice figure with some different hands that you can do. Just not as posable, not as polished as this one. Now, I am hoping that I can get the Figma figure at some time because I know it comes with the Demon Dog and it comes with different faces and things like that. And I heard that they're even more premium than Figuarts figures. Some things that I wish that this Fushiguro had. I wish it had his black bladed sword that he had, as well as the what was the tool? It was what's it called? It's the let me look here. Playful Cloud, which is a special grade curve. Looks that has the 3 kind of sticks on there, but it basically, that's one that Fushiguro has used as well. But I wish it came with those things, but alas, it does not. So hopefully down the road, someone makes some extra hands that you can have those things with them. But in my opinion, my favorite right here, the SHFiguarts wins hands down in pure looks, aesthetics, and things like that. But from a cost value perspective, Anime Heroes he's going to be good. But either of them you won't go wrong with. I think you will like them both. On a scale good, bad, awesome, I would say this is awesome. Jujutsu Kaisen, one of my top 5 favorite animes, mangas that are out there right now. So we do have a Nobara figure, and we do have a Yuji Itadori figure, and I hope to get the Suguru Geto figure, so that way we can review those, and maybe down the road I will have the Figma figures that we can bring in and kind of compare them all, and give you a good, better, best on that. So without further ado, I don't know if that's the words to use, tune in next time when we do review something good, bad, or awesome. But in the meantime, y'all remember, stay young, have fun, and be awesome. Talk to you later. We'll see ya.